Do you know that saving money will never make you or anyone rich? Yeah, it's a wise move, but it will not make you wealthy no matter how much you put into your account. I know it might be a surprise for you. So the question is, what will make you wealthy then? Well, I have the answer. Have you wondered why so many people face financial hardships, although most of them go through the recommended course of graduating from college, finding work, and saving money for retirement? Well, the reason is that all their life, they remain unaware of some key strategies that can help them to make money. Interestingly, the rich do not want you to know these money-making secrets. Most people fail to achieve financial freedom because they are not financially savvy, unlike the rich. If you ask me, there are some money-making moves that you should know if you want to reach that lofty goal of attaining financial freedom. Lucky for you, I have come up with a list of those important strategies that you need to follow. Number 1. Money is abundant. If you ask, most people will tell you that money is limited. Well, the rich do not agree with this notion, which is the very reason that they are unbelievably wealthy. The poor people think of money as a scarce resource and therefore hoard it. With this mindset that money is short in supply, the poor work 9 to 5 and make as many savings as they can rather than investing that money in stocks and real estate that can eventually increase their wealth. You are undoubtedly aware by now that keeping your money in a savings account implies that your money will lose its worth over time. That is why having the mindset that money is scarce is so harmful to your ability. Unfortunately, many rich people believe that getting rich depends only on luck. These people do not believe in themselves. Instead, they think that the only people who qualify to be rich are those who are born rich. According to a 2018 Fidelity investment poll, 85% of millionaires are self-made, with only 15 to 12% of their coming from significant inheritances. So, you have got the point. The idea that riches only come through inheritance is untrue. Money is plentiful on earth. The only shortage is of those who appropriately consider this important truth. Number 2. Wealth is not a given. Despite formal education for many years, people fail to achieve financial freedom in the long run. The obvious reason is that, contrary to popular opinion, going to college and university is not the key to financial success. Believe it or not, an academic degree cannot guarantee you achieve the ultimate goal of financial freedom. In fact, it plays a relatively minor role. I can say that for myself and most of my friends who obtained employment after graduation yet struggled financially with a 9-to-5 job. The thing is, attending college is a way to become and remain impoverished in many situations. Well, consider how many tens of thousands these colleges charge for annual tuition. It will be years before that 4-year degree tuition fee starts to pay off. Most likely, you will be in debt, which will keep you in poverty for extended periods of time. I believe that not even business management can teach you skills that are required in the field of investment and profits. Unless you work and gain practical knowledge, you cannot make a lump sum of money out of your expertise. To succeed in accumulating riches, wealthy people read books on money management, go to business gatherings, and even engage financial coaches to help them every day. I am not telling you to quit your college degrees. Instead, work on things you are passionate about along with getting your education. Rich people know that only a college degree won't help them make wealth. And guess what? You have plenty of examples of billionaires who do not complete their graduation. Take notes and start working on yourself along with getting a formal education. Number 3. It is better to be wealthy than to look rich. Wealthy people understand that possessing money is superior to just pretending to have it. Yet so many people in poverty enjoy appearing rich. They trade their meager resources for the appearance of wealth by spending money on the newest phones and clothes to flaunt in front of their peers. The problem is that these people buy such appearances with money they do not even have. People frequently charge their new purchases from their credit cards by promising themselves that they would pay off the balance soon. But since life happens, these folks always fall behind in their payments, which is the reason that they never get rich. Are you one of those people? That would have hurt, but let's face it, it is the truth. In the struggle to look rich, these people are caught in a vicious cycle of interest payments that keep them in financial trouble for years. So the cause of financial stress for most people is the attempt to appear successful when the reality is the contrary. If you carefully observe, you would notice that people who are genuinely rich rarely brag about their wealth. Most of the time, They are the most simply dressed people you could find. The rich follow the golden principle. Let your accomplishments narrate the tale of your success. Number 4. Working hard does not guarantee your financial success. The rich are well aware of the fact that success is not always the result of hard labor. The problem is that the lower and middle-class people strongly believe that they would gain financial freedom if they work hard enough for their 9-to-5 job. So they go to work each day and exchange their time for money. It is at a later stage of their hard life that they realize that no matter how much they work hard, there are limitations to the money they make as an employee. Well, this is not to say that rich people do not make an effort. They are mostly the hardest working individuals in society. But they do not just work for long hours with 2 hands and 1 brain. To understand this money-making strategy, respond to this query. How many millionaires can you think of who work by themselves? Most likely none. It is simply because the rich know that you cannot do everything on your own. That is why the rich employ people to work for them. This approach has several financial advantages. First, it enables them to benefit from the experience and knowledge of other people. Second, it allows them to use time of the other people, which raises the productivity of their goods or services. So the point is that hard work is a good approach, but there is only so much your labor can do. The key to making wealth is to work efficiently, be wise, and learn how to take maximum advantage by using the time of others. Number 5. Having one source of income is never sufficient. According to studies, on average, a millionaire has 7 sources of income. The problem with poor people is that they mostly rely on a single source of income. The truth is that affluent people always develop multiple revenue streams. They never rely on a single source of income because they know that diversifying their sources of income has huge benefits. First, if you have a single source of income, such as your job, losing it would leave you with no money at all, making you vulnerable to a financial disaster. You can reduce this risk and increase your revenue by having various sources of income. You can then use your extra money to improve your financial situation. For instance, if you have a day job and a side business, you can use the revenue from your day job to pay your living expenses and put the money that you make from your side business into your savings account. That way, you can have your cake and eat it too. Most people living in poverty limit their abilities to make money. As a result, they are unable to break free of the prison of scarcity. In the modern world, the internet has made it possible to make money from multiple sources without actually having to go anywhere. I mean, what more do you want? The good thing is that you can give time to something you are passionate about and make money out of it as an extra source of income. In short, making money from multiple sources is a must-have to gain financial freedom in the long run. I hope that you learned something amazing today. Proceed to this video to learn the money make rules you need to know this year. Thanks for watching.